G'day, this is Central Coast Newspaper's weekly news, 5 at 5, for the fourth week of November 2022. In the bulletin this week, Palliative Care Unit for Wyong, a bold new affordable housing announcement, a Walkley Award for a local cameraman, the best of the best businesses on the coast, and growing gardens with Cheralyn and yarn bombing against violence. Now, New South Wales Minister for Regional Health Bronnie Taylor was at Wyong Hospital this morning to announce another full palliative care unit for the region. The $13.6 million facility will be on the grounds of Wyong Hospital. We caught up with her at the announcement.
Today is all about a community that cares for its people, a community that was moved by a story of an individual that decided that they would move forward and advocate for better palliative care services on the coast. It's the people and what's happening that's exciting, but it is a significant investment, and it is all part of the government's close to $500 million investment into palliative care, which we said we would do, and we would create centres of excellence. I think what's really important here too is to know as well what Adam said, is that it provides career opportunities for clinicians.
Central Coast Council has announced a major new project to address affordable housing in the region by leasing land and partnering with a local housing provider, Pacific Link. This is what they had to say.
We're delighted to welcome into the fold, if you like, Pacific Link Housing, who I think are one of the best providers around, and clearly they came through a competitive process to come out on top, and we're just delighted about that because while on the team down there, Ian, Mitch and Al, have demonstrated time and time again that they are very, very good at doing what they do, and they're based here on the coast, which again, of course, is fabulous.
And local father of four, Ryan Sheridan, has won a prestigious Walkley Award for video journalism for two ABC Four Corners television reports, Despair and Defiance about the war in Ukraine, and Feral about horses and brumbies in the Australian Alps. The Walkleys are Australia's top journalism awards, now in their 67th year. We caught up with Ryan earlier. Ryan Sheridan, local Avoca boy, congratulations on winning a Walkley Award. How does it feel?
Yeah, it was a bit of a ambition to sort of get it for the last probably 10 or 15 years, and it's really exciting, and it was a bit of a relief. To win the award at Four Corners was a massive thrill. Well,
to have two programs cited in the award, that's Feral and Despair and Defiance. Give the listeners just a little bit about what those two are about.
Despair and Defiance, we were sent to Ukraine at the start of the conflict, start of the invasion. Seemed like it was inevitable the Russians would eventually take that over, but they didn't in the end. And the other story was about the brumbies in Kosciuszko National Park and the debate that's going on about whether or not they should remove from the park or be allowed to stay. And there was two sides of the story which we tried to show.
It's official, the Central Coast is home to the state's top employer and top employee, with two locals taking major awards at the 2022 New South Wales Business Awards, announced last week. Director and founder of LEP Digital, Laura Perel, was named Outstanding Business Leader, and Hayley Shute of Foresters Beach won the Outstanding Employee category for her work as Conservation Manager at Aussie Ark, the sister charity of the Australian Reptile Park. Congratulations, Laura and Hayley. Now let's ask Cheralyn about gardening on the coast.
Hi, this is Cheralyn Darcy, and this is what's on for plant lovers across the Central Coast. Get to know your local farmers at the Long Jetty Farmers Market. It's on this coming Tuesday, the 29th of November, and every fortnight 3 to 6 p.m. at the Clam, the Entrance Road, Long Jetty. Coachwood Nursery has a succulent workshop on Saturday the 3rd of December and then a dried flower workshop on Sunday the 4th. Create gorgeous gifts and products to take home just in time for Christmas. Coachwood is at 900 Wisemans Ferry Road, Summersby.
Now, this week's 45 local stories written by local journalists can be found on our news website, coastcommunitynews.com.au, and in this weekend's newspaper, Coast Community News. Find us also on your mobile phone's Google News and Apple News apps, where fresh local stories are produced and published every day. And of course, you can subscribe to our weekly email newsletter via our website and or follow our socials on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram for brief highlights throughout the week. Audiophiles can also listen to our bulletin on Radio 50 Plus 93.3 FM throughout the weekend. And to leave you this week, the waterfronts at Woy Woy's Memorial Park and Ettalong Foreshore have been festooned with brightly coloured yarn installations starting on November 25, coordinated by the Zonta Club of the Central Coast with input from members of the Woy Woy CWA to mark the launch of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. And it does so in such a beautiful way. Why not get down to one of those places and enjoy the view? I'm David Abrahams. Have a great weekend and thanks for tuning in.